Hey, it's Tamara Lamore, the CEO of BKT Northwest. This month, we're focusing on a key topic for every agent, your sphere of influence. I wanted to bring my operations manager, Albana, in because she has a unique perspective on how our systems at BKT Northwest provide leverage to our agents so they can work their sphere efficiently. She sees how the processes and the follow-ups and the tracking tools on the back end turn relationships into results without feeling overwhelmed. With that, I'll hand it over to Albana. You're going to see how our systems make staying in touch and connected with your clients effortless. I hope you enjoy the video.
Let's talk about something I see constantly from an operations standpoint. Agents know they should stay in touch with their sphere, but they either overdo it and burn people out or avoid it completely because they don't want to feel too pushy or annoying. And both approaches cost you business. From a systems perspective, staying in touch should never feel random. It should feel structured. The first tip I have for you is prioritize value and build it into a system. It's not about frequency, it's about intentional value. Inside our team, we follow a very simple rhythm: 2 educational videos per month, 1 intentional lead email, automated intentionally yearly client touch plans. That's it. Not random blasts, not just listed emails every single week. We send market updates, equity insights, helpful seller prep guidance, and local updates like fundraisers, in-person volunteer events, and client giveaways. When communication is predictable and value-based, it doesn't feel annoying, it feels professional. And when that cadence lives inside of your CRM, tracked, scheduled, and repeatable, you're not guessing who you've contacted, you've built consistency. The second tip I have for you is using multiple channels, but track them. Every single person engages differently. Some people open emails, some respond better to text, and some only engage on social media. So operationally, this is where your CRM matters. We log conversations, we note communication preferences, and we track milestones. Things like birthdays, home anniversaries, and purchase dates. That allows you to reach out with relevance instead of a bunch of randomness. When you send a quick handwritten note on a home anniversary or check in before someone's equity crosses that milestone, that's not annoying, it's thoughtful and intentional. The third tip I have for you is consistency wins, not volume. The agents who struggle with their sphere usually don't have a rhythm. They're reaching out heavily for 2 months and then disappear for 6. So consistency will build that familiarity, and familiarity builds trust, and trust builds referrals. From an operations standpoint, your sphere should be a predictable touch plan, not emotional, not reactive, not dependent on how busy you are. When that structure exists, your pipeline will become more stable. Bottom line is, your sphere of influence marketing isn't about pressure. It's about disciplined, value-driven communication. When it's systemized, you stay on top of mind, you avoid being intrusive, and your business becomes more referral-based instead of lead-dependent. If you want to tighten up your sphere strategy and build a predictable communication cadence, let's connect. Book a strategy call and we'll look at how your database is structured and where we can build more consistency, because structure builds stability.